welcome to another live stream. We didn't finish the air plant holders yesterday, so we're gonna work on those some more. If, well, hopefully these are, okay, let me check these out. That one's a bit dry. This one's also pretty dry. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna grab some like tools or something. This like stabby thing. These are like too dry. Sorry, I'm like hiccuping. These are like too dry, so I'm just gonna like add some water to these. It's like past leather hard, which is not what we want. I don't know. I think I thought I was gonna. No, I definitely wasn't gonna come back to them yesterday. I probably should have like added some water to them before I wrapped them up for the day. I usually do, but like I don't know, they're just like kind of dry. They're like they weren't dry. They were like kind of wet yesterday. From just like I don't know, they just kind of need to like sit for a little bit and dry out, and then I was gonna like put them upside down, like add the feet, but I don't know. I don't know. For the most part, I like to like continue the stuff that we're doing in the stream. So let me just kind of like add some water to them, and then we do need to trim the sides of them because this one's like larger than I want, and I want to trim off like that kind of wonky edge. Same with this one. I don't want to trim too much of the height off of this one, but I mostly want to get like that height. Just because no, not the height. Oh my gosh. I just want it to look normal. Like the rim is like really wonky. Okay. Check these out. The little legs are pretty they're pretty dry, so I'm just gonna like throw them in my little water cup here. And because they're like pretty dry, it should be absorbing this water fairly quickly. So that's at least like kind of good. Okay, I need to like, oops, I'm gonna like dump some more water in here. I think I'm gonna I need to glue this stupid thing back together. I always forget. Also, I mean, I don't even know if I have the right kind of super glue for that. I feel like I don't, because the one super glue that I did use obviously didn't work. So I should probably like, I don't know, just like double check if I have any other super glue and then like use that, or like buy a new one. I keep like forgetting though. Okay, I kind of like that. I'll go ahead and just like do the other one. I don't know, I kind of want them to look similar, but I don't, I don't think they're going to. Like, I can't really, this one's a little bit too, like, it's a little bit too dry to reshape it. I think I might just make it like, I think I might bring the walls down a little bit though. Oops. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's Friday. I've had such a long week. At work, we're doing like, we're doing this like special thing at work, Wednesday and Thursday, that involved like being on a Google Meet for 4 hours on both days. Which, like, there were fun things in there, but there's also like more like informational stuff. We did a lot of like what is that called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's called like a PI like assessment. It's kind of like you kind of like check some boxes and stuff, and then it kind of like says stuff about kind of your personality, but kind of like stuff that's more like about like good to know, like for like in a work environment. So it was like really cool and like really informative, but it's also like kind of a lot of like I don't know, focusing and like I don't know like what, like why it was like a lot, but it was just kind of like mentally draining for me. Let me see, I'm just kind of like looking at these, trying to figure out. Okay, let me kind of like see it. I don't. I think it's like kind of level. I don't think it's like too bad. Whoops. Anyway, both days had 4 hour long like Google Meets, and it was just like a lot for me mentally. But I'm like so I don't know, I'm just like so ready for the weekend. It's like I need like I was just like yesterday I was just wiped. I was like I was so tired. I was like I can't even like I always have like all these things that I say I want to do like when I get off work, and then I was just like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm not even doing anything. But I'm always tired like all the time though, so that's kind of, I don't know. I don't really know if it was really any different than usual. Yeah, it's probably actually pretty rare if I do like leave work and I feel energized. I kind of never feel energized. I'm just like, I don't know. I just have so many things I want to do. Also, we do have quite a few projects that I actually do need to like sit down and do. I showed you guys like earlier these like little turtle containers, kind of like a certain turtle sandbox you may have had in your childhood. I was doing those are not in the stream. I just kind of like maybe like showed you guys a little sneak peek. But I was thinking of like having like a dedicated video for them, just like, I don't know, showing the process, because it's kind of like a fun little project that I'm doing. So I don't know, I'm just like recording it, I guess. Not exactly a how-to, I don't think. But I don't know, I think I was just gonna like share the process to make it, just because like I think it's like so cute and I'm just like really excited for them. But I have not worked on those in like days. I was also going to finish that little cake slice container off of the stream, just because I don't want like, we've already had like, I don't know, like 3 streams dedicated to that, and I don't know, I just feel like we're just kind of at a point where I'm not doing too much that's new, just kind of like fixing some of the carving stuff and then it will be done. And then I also want to, I've so many things to like decorate with glaze or underglaze. I'm just like in this like, I'm just ready to like go do underglazing stuff, but I need to glaze fire this one kind of like it's kind of like a test tile of my underglazes. Like here's like one, it shows me like what it looks like with like 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats, 4 and 5. But like I bought a bunch of underglazes after I made this one, and well, there's like also this one. But like I bought a lot more, and I just kind of want to like have that full variety available before I start like underglazing anything. Unless it's something like, unless it's like maybe a color that I have used before. I did do this little dish of like little oranges. I wasn't really sure if I liked the orange or the green for like oranges with little leaves, but I actually do really like it. So I think I might go ahead with like that. But they're like, I don't know, they're like other things that I want. Like the other one, the other like test towel thing has some browns and black and like, I don't know, I'm just like really into like doing something that is like I don't know, I have to like, I should like just think about like the things that I am thinking about underglazing, but I really want to do like, I really want to like do something with my bunny on it. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be like specifically her, although that would be super cute. But she has like, she's like white and gray. I don't know. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really have to like test that out that much. Let me think. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like making up excuses. I've been like thinking about cowboy boots, but at the same time, I've been thinking about like those fun colored ones that you might see in like wall art where the cowboy boots are like pink or something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I think I'm just like overwhelmed with like all of the things that I have like ready to be glazed or underglazed, and I'm just like I get overwhelmed like very easily. There's a lot though. I think like if all of it was ready to be put in the kiln, I think it would be like maybe like 3 kiln shelves. I don't really know how big, off the top of my head, I don't know how big a kiln shelf is where I go. I think it's about 3 feet, like, at its largest, like, length. And I think, like, if I had everything done, it would be, like, 3 shelves, maybe? That's kind of like a guess. Maybe it would be 4, because there are a lot of plates that I have, and right now a lot of them are stacked, or the pinch pots are stacked together, so it's kind of hard to like just say off the top of my head. But there's a lot. There's a lot. But I don't know. I mean, I have a decent amount of test tiles of my glaze combinations, but I actually don't even have like like some of the like just the one glaze. A lot of them are combinations, so some of them I don't even know like what they look like on their own. So just because like some of the pinch pots or maybe like the miniature vases are just so quickly to do, unlike some of the other pieces that we have, I think I might just kind of like go like just go like off the cuff and just do, I don't know, like kind of random stuff. Just kind of like see what they look like. I am very like I do tend to be kind of like very precious with things. Like, you know, like how people like get overwhelmed to like paint something on like a blank canvas. That's like the same exact thing. With like bisque pottery. It's just like there are so many things you could do, and it's like you don't want to choose like the wrong combination on the thing and then it turns out bad. Even the pinch pots, even though I have like a million of them, I still feel like that. I'm still like, but I don't want to like put a bad combination on it and then I don't like it. Which like we've done fairly well so far. We've basically had like I think I've done 2 glaze firings like ever since I moved to Portland and like restarted my like pottery making. Like I'm pretty sure I've only done like 2 glaze firings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And the last one, I don't know, I kind of feel like it's the last one that really got me, because this one combination, it was supposed to be like this really beautiful, like kind of like on the inside of a honeydew melon, like that really beautiful like light green color. That's what it was supposed to look like. And it did not look like that by anyone's stretch of the imagination. I can tell you that. Nobody would look at it and be like, yup, that looks like that kind of melon green. Like, nobody would have said that. It was like, it was really weird. It had it was like very dark purples in it, and then like weird dark greens were happening, maybe brownish. And it was like there's definitely a thing of like taste, and it's like, oh well, you know, you don't like it because it wasn't what you're expecting, but if somebody that had a different taste, you know, somebody would like it. And like I don't really think that would have I don't think that would have been a thing. Because like I have like a certain like, well, for one thing, I have a certain expectation because I'm like sort of like assuming it's gonna turn out like the examples that I've seen, you know, like the glaze manufacturers like website had a photo of like what it was supposed to look like when these two glazes were fired together, like in combination. And I was like, that doesn't look like what I got. Which there could be like, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely different reasons like why it looks so different. I think in my notes, I don't think I did like 3 coats of both glazes because I think I just like scared that sounded like too much. But I think it's okay. I think I might have done, I don't know, maybe 2 of each, or maybe it was like 2 of one and 3 of the other. I think I did something weird, and that might have like messed up the like the kind of like I don't know, well, like kind of like the chemical thing that's going on like when you're firing it. So I kind of want to try it again and like try to do it right this time, like but yeah, like I showed it to my partner and I was like, what do you think of this? And he's like, he's like way too nice. And he's like, it looks okay. Like I was just like, no, I hate how it looks. And he's like, yeah, I don't really like it. He's trying to be like way too nice. But I was like, okay, well, you don't even have the same taste as me, and like you don't even think it looks good, like. But I don't know. It's just like, it's so funny because I just like I always like do stuff like stupid things all the time, and like I don't know, like he doesn't do art or any, like definitely not ceramics. He doesn't know anything about ceramics, and I'm be like doing something and I'll be like in the middle of it, so it doesn't look anything like what's supposed to. I'll be like, what do you think? And I was like, do you like my blank? And he's like, yeah, looks good. And I was like, oh my god, I'm messing with you, like. I'm like, this is like not even like what it's supposed to look like. And it's kind of funny. He's so serious. Yeah. I don't know. So I'm gonna like, I I don't know. I think we have a bunch of stuff, so we can kind of do like quite a bit of like sort of like experimenting. I think I might try some other like maybe like some I don't know, maybe like different like techniques of like applying the glaze and stuff. I don't have anything like too tall to be like experimenting too much with like the ones that are like kind of like more runny. I'm a little bit scared of like those ones. I should probably actually make like some kiln cookies at some point. I'm kind of like I don't know. I kind of like haven't been, but I probably should do that. Like I don't know, maybe just like have some ready in case I need any. For some that are kind of like because some of the glazes I have like warnings on them that they're like very runny. So I should probably make some of those. Kiln cookies are just like they're just like little discs. Really nothing like special, just kind of like a little flat cut out like circle, or I mean, I don't know, I guess you could have like a different shape. And you just like put it under the piece that you're going to glaze fire. The kiln cookie, when you put it into the glaze firing, is typically like bisqued, and then I've heard you can use them like quite a few times. Obviously, if they haven't had like the glaze like drip onto it. But you just put it onto like a pot that you're not sure if the glaze is gonna run and hit the kiln shelf. So they're just like kind of that like safety net. Because like you don't really want to be the person that had their pottery like hit the kiln shelf, because like most people are probably gonna be putting like studios, they're gonna be putting like kiln wash on the shelves, and that kind of helps a little bit, but it's still like I've heard it's still a lot of work for them to be getting like, for one thing, get your pot off of it. Like it's attached to the shelf, like and then just kind of like I don't know, reworking it, and then they have to put more kiln wash on there and stuff, and I don't know like the full process like in detail, but obviously it's a lot more work than if your pot didn't do that, you know. That just makes sense. Okay, so we have, I think I kind of like the shape here. This is really dry, so I'm going to add more water to them. I think I'm really just like guessing, but I think I've only had that happen like twice. I think the one time, I think it popped off of the kiln like fairly easily or something. And then the other time was like not quite as nice. But that was a while ago, so I'm kind of like, I feel better about like what I'm doing. They're definitely like glazes I want to like kind of like test the limits, because some of them are just like so nice looking. I really like how they look, and I just want to like kind of try like maximize the amount of that I can get onto the to like the pot or whatever it is. Okay, let me just like water this one. These are so dry. Like, they soak up the water like fairly fast, and then they kind of felt almost leather hard, but now they're this one is like so, I don't know. I'm a little scared about this one. This one's pretty this one's like, I don't know. It just like feels like it's nearly like bone dry. What is that? It's like, I don't know what that is. Some like dust or something. Okay. Just gonna put that over there. Okay, now we have these little feetsies. These things are like, I'm gonna like dunk them again because they're like still they're very dry. Okay. I guess I'll just kind of like, I'll get my other like needle tool. I'm just kind of like guessing where they should go. And hopefully they'll stay and like not fall off. Or like, I don't know, break or something. Like I showed you guys in that other the other video that we did where I made a mug, and then the handle didn't fall off. It cracked like in the middle of it. Which is not ideal. So yeah, I had to like, actually I guess the attachments were fine, because like if the problem was with the attachment, you know, I just realized we kind of want this to be at an angle. Let's just, I don't know, like, I guess like kind of like cut it at an angle maybe. I don't know, like, you can just kind of smush them around and see where this goes. I kind of want it to look like, let me see, wait, like, I don't know what those are called, or is it just like the, like, or wait, the mortar? Is that like the bowl? Like a pestle and mortar, but like just the bowl part? Is that what guac comes in? And you get like guac, and then and it's just like in this little bowl. Like if you went to like a actual Mexican restaurant, not Chipotle or something, and it comes in like this little like bowl or something, and like, I don't know, I feel like the legs kind of like go out maybe. I don't know. That's kind of like what I'm thinking though. that's kind of cute. Okay, so like, whoops, you guys can't even see. So like, I'm trying to like show you guys like how it looks. Kind of like that. Okay, let's like, we're not done, but let's just kind of like throw the other ones onto this one too. Oh, this is so fun. I like get kind of like scared to like do something like completely new that I haven't ever done before while live streaming to you guys. But this is like kind of fun at the same time. Okay. Just gonna take these and like kind of like cut them at a tiny bit of an angle. Oh wait, I need to like do this. Just kind of want to like rough up both pieces of clay. That will be like part of the attachment. Okay, just so I don't like forget. We got all these ready. It's not really at an angle. Then we're gonna add some water here. And then just kind of like push it and wiggle it around. This one local artist, I think her business is called Make Good Choices. I don't know, that's kind of a strange business name. I think that's her business name. But she has these like, they're super tiny little containers, like maybe like this big. And they're on these little legs, kind of like this, and they're very pretty. They kind of have like a kind of like like an ornate vintage kind of look, but with like there's like pearlescent like overglaze on it and gold overglaze, and like they're just, oh my gosh, they're so cute. I just found it, so I don't even think she like makes them anymore or something, but I'm like, oh my gosh, those are so cute. I want to do something that's like kind of like that too. At some point. Okay, so these are so cute. It's like maybe a little bit like straighter than I wanted. Or wait, what do I want? Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm pushing it in the wrong direction. I kind of want them to like be like at an angle. Okay. And so just because this one's gonna sit for a little bit while we work on the other one, I'm just gonna like add a little bit of water to it, because these are getting like both of these, like, even though I have been adding water to them, they soak it up, but then they just kind of like, it's kind of like more like in the middle-ish, and then the outside is just continuing to like dry out quite a bit, and it's drying out faster than if this actually was closer to being leather hard. Normally you kind of like work with stuff when it's leather hard, but this is a little bit past that. So that's why we're adding so much water to it, because we're going to start working on this one. I'll add maybe a little bit of water to like the feet. I need some clay. You know, before I forget, I'm just going to like spray down the strawberry cake, because that's where I got the clay. I just want to spray it down because we're not done with it, so I want to make sure that it doesn't like dry out. Okay, we have like a mess here, so let me just kind of like sponge some of this up. When you are working with clay, you always want to clean like with water or something that's wet. You don't want to be rustling around any like clay dust and have that come into like the air, because that's really bad for you to be breathing in. Just so you know. Okay. Yes, so we're gonna grab some clay. I don't think it's really just personal preference, but I think it is like a lot of people will add clay around the joints. I think it just kind of like helps kind of just like anchor it down a bit. And it really helps just blend both shapes together. Yeah, a little bit more water to this one. Okay, so I'm just going to take a bit of clay and kind of like roll it out like this. And then we're just going to like put it around there like so. This doesn't have to be like super precise. You just like generally want it to be about like the same like thickness of little coils. My tool like dropped before. Okay. And then I have this little tool to use. You could probably use a variety of tools to just kind of like, let me see. I think the best way to be like hold it like this. Just kind of like kind of go around and like integrate into the shape and just like smooth it out. Sorry, I'm just like checking to see if you guys can like see what I'm doing. Sometimes I just like start doing stuff and you guys can't see like at all. So I'm like trying to work on that. Sometimes that's why you might kind of like see me like pause for a second. As like I might just be looking at my phone to see like if it's like in the shot. Okay, we're just gonna hopefully, I wonder if we can finish this in time. Like 13 minutes until I have to go back to work. Oh, I want to let you guys know, I don't think I like said this earlier. What I've been telling you guys, I've been like in the process of making more videos for YouTube, but so upcoming next Thursday, I know we're kind of like a week out almost. Next Thursday, I have another video scheduled for you guys to check out. And of course, if you've been watching the live stream, you've already seen me do it. But I'm releasing like a tutorial video on how to slab build a small plate. So I don't know, I'm just like excited to like actually have that done. Because like, of course the live stream is really easy for me to just, for the most part, we're just hitting record and doing the video, and then I upload it to YouTube and maybe do like a thumbnail or something. But like, that's kind of it. But then the other videos that I'm trying to do for the channel, to like, I don't know, like keep your guys' interest. I don't want to just like, I don't want to just post the like the live streams. I want to have like other content on there for you guys too. So at least like if you, maybe like if you already saw the live stream, which maybe not, because that was kind of a while ago, like you have like a dedicated video to like watch it like step by step, instead of like trying to like watch like, I don't know, like 3 live streams of me like working on it like at a normal pace, where like the videos, like I'll show you basically what I'm doing, and then like whatever's kind of like repetitive going on for like a little while, I'll just like cut some of it out. For example, like wedging, I might not be like I'll show like, I don't know, like maybe 4 seconds of me wedging it, but it's like, I'm just basically saying like, okay, we're gonna wedge our clay now, but I'm not gonna show you like the I don't know, entire like 5 minutes or however long it takes me to like wedge the clay, you know? So I'm excited for that to come out. That is I have been like mentioning it. And the how to make a pinch pot video is already out. I don't know what the next like regular video is going to be. I'm working on the turtles as like a regular video, but not like, I don't know, like I don't have like any exact ideas on like what another tutorial will be. So I don't know. I don't know like how long it's gonna take me until I get like another one of those out. As I've mentioned before, I do plan on like recording my glazing process and like the underglaze, and then doing kind of like ceramic or like maybe like artsy talk, like voiceover with the glazing video. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe I could film some stuff that's like specific for glazing and underglazing. Maybe. I don't really like. It would be like nicer if I had like actual like studio access or something, because like a lot of people glaze with buckets, and I don't have any that are dip glazes. All of mine are brush on glazes. So I don't know. I guess it would like help anyone that is kind of like in this smaller kind of studio situation like I am, just doing everything from home. I guess it would be good for that. I just get really like, I don't know, some of the teaching stuff I get really like perfectionisty about, and I'm like, I need to show like all the possible ways that you can glaze the ceramics, and then I get like really overwhelmed. um, so I don't know, maybe I can just like do like a quick little video like that. That just kind of like brings me into this topic of like showing all the different ways that you can like decorate your pottery or ceramics or whatever. And a lot of things I've never done before. Like I've never used mason stains or slips. I've never colored my clay. I think you color the clay with mason stains. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I think it's mason stains what you color clay with. I've never done that before. I don't know if I would ever really want to. Let me think. What else is there? There are a lot of like, I don't know. There are like a lot of different things. Let me think. What else is there? And there's like other stuff too. Like, well, some stuff is kind of like based around that, like inlay designs you'd probably do with like, a lot of that is like for slip. I guess you can kind of do that with like underglaze. I don't know if I really would want to do that or not. I guess that's like an interesting thought. I don't know. I guess I just have to have like an idea that really like resonated with me to want to do it. I don't know. It's kind of good to just keep it simple and just like, I don't know, just kind of like focus on like just like a few things instead of trying to do everything all at once, which is kind of sometimes how I do things. Yeah. It would be like pretty important to me to do like an underglaze video though, because I like, when I started ceramics, I was like, I don't know, I just like see those like really poorly made ceramics like at like thrift shops and stuff, where like the underglaze is just, it's not opaque. Like they didn't brush on enough coats for it to be opaque, and it's just like, it's just brushed on like real quick, and like you can see the brush strokes. That's how like thin it is. And I've always like seen that and been like, I hate that look. And I was kind of like used to be like, I would never do underglaze because I just hate how that looks. But I think in reality that stuff, I think what it is just like, I don't know, I think it's like kind of mass manufactured kind of stuff. I have literally have not like Googled this or done any research. This is just a guess. But I think it's just kind of like mass manufactured stuff that really doesn't have any care put into it, and that's why it just doesn't look good. Because I've seen people on Instagram, they've really inspired me. People that do use underglaze to do all kinds of really cute stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe they kind of like turned a mug into a cat or something, and then they painted it like the color of the cat, and it's like, oh, like that's actually really opaque, and it's not like this lazy looking like brush on thing going on. And it just like really changed my mind about like how it could look, because like I don't think I've really been exposed to like actual like handmade ceramics. Not that it's like you really have to like go out and like look for it. Like you have to go out to like handmade markets and I don't know, like, or like find those people like on social media to really know what is possible. Like, we're like before, like I never really like paid too much attention to ceramics, but there really is like so much more going on in the ceramic world than what you see in stores, like at any store. Like any store. There's so much more going on. This is so cute. So I don't know, I just want it to be like my like PSA to like everybody, like it doesn't have to look like this. It can look awesome. Like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna like, let me think. Do I even have, well, I would bet you I would not have anything that looks like that. I don't know, like, my mom definitely does, but my mom doesn't live here. I wonder if my partner's mom might have anything that's that kind of look. So I could just like show you guys what I'm really talking about. Maybe I'll just like kind of like have that as like an aside in that video, just kind of like show what I'm talking about. And then I do have pieces. Well, obviously I have pieces that I've made. I don't have very many pieces that I've made so far that are underglazed. I have a few. But I also have like some pieces that I bought from other ceramists that I follow on like Instagram and stuff, that have like a lot of like just like that good kind of like coating and stuff that I was talking about for their work, and just like it just doesn't look like that kind of stuff that you see at like thrift stores. I think the thing is like that stuff that's like mass manufactured, it's like even if they did have somebody sit down and like paint it, like I think the thing is that yeah, like maybe they had like some person like paint it real quick, but the thing is like you have to like paint it like multiple coats, like at least 3 coats. Oh, there's my timer. We have to go soon. Like at least 3 coats for it to like show up well. Like you can see it seems it's actually like a bit darker on screen, but like looking at like the red, like it looks really bad. But then the more coats you put on it, the better it looks. Like the more it's not fully opaque here, but it's definitely better than way over here. And I think like the thing is like with those mass manufacturer things, they are really just taking like a brush and doing like one swipe with the underglaze and not going over it multiple times to make it opaque. I think that might be what's going on. If you have any like ideas of what's going on, let me know in the comments. Again, I have not like actually like researched this. This is just like a guess, just like I don't know. Just like off the top of my head, it's just like a little guess that I'm throwing out there. Let me see. Where can I put my stamp? I don't even know if this is like gonna show up anywhere. Normally I do it like in the center, but maybe that's like too weird. I guess I'll do it like this. Okay, it's a little like it's a little wonky. Okay, maybe that's okay. All right. I don't really like how you can see it, but at the same time, if you just turn it. I don't know. Should I just take it out? Oh my god. You can't see that one as much. I don't know. Okay, let's just like go over it with some water and okay, we really need to hurry up because I need to go back to work. Where should I put it? I don't know if it's gonna fit in the middle. I guess let's do that. That's really like the best place to put it. No, that's not bad. Okay. We're just gonna do that. It's just kind of weird having it on the side. I'm kind of cut into the legs a little bit. Okay. That's okay. Once it's kind of like a bit drier, I can just like go in with my needle tool and fix it. I think like it's maybe a little bit too fragile right now. Sometimes I just like, once it's like bone dry, I just go in there with the needle tool and like kind of like dab some water on there. And then it kind of like turns it a little bit more into clay than dust, but you can also just use it like a little mask too. Cool. So these are done. Let me just like put these in here. Maybe I'll do like that one. I don't know. I don't know why that one's in the shot. And then I'll kind of like move the camera so you guys can see what it looks like. Yeah, look at those. Where's it? I'm like, yeah. Aren't they cute? It's a little bit big for this one, but I think they would be cute for that sized one. Yeah. Okay, so if you're watching on Twitch, be sure to follow along so you know when I make more videos. All the videos will be going up on YouTube to my stream archive at Callie & Co. So you can watch all the other videos on there. We have like, I think this one might be like the 33rd or something. There's a lot on there to watch. So be sure to follow along for that. Or on YouTube, be sure to subscribe so you know when I release new videos. We have a lot of videos coming out almost every day, mostly the stream archive. But I also have the other videos coming up on there too, and I have some other ones I made a couple of years ago that are maybe like art related, small business related, and then now I'm going to be adding more have like other ceramic type topics to it too. So be sure to subscribe so you know when I post new videos. And thank you so much for being here and watching the video. I love all the support from everyone, and I will catch you later. Bye.